try this car video. Seems to be like a rite of passage or something like that in the weight loss surgery videos. And I've been trying to find time lately to make a video, and things have just been so stinking busy. So what better time than when I have time in the car? I'm not sure how people do this. They probably have things to hold it, and I'm probably not doing this right, but so it's been crazy because of the wedding and work and my dad, but I am still plugging along. So for the numbers, I had my surgery on September 19th, 2014 at Celebration Medical Center in Orlando, Florida, with Dr. Keith Kim. My highest weight was June 4th, 2014. I was 445 pounds at the information session. My surgery weight was 422 pounds, and I believe at my last video I was 287 or 288, something like that, and right now I am 285, which puts me at a total loss for 160 pounds, and I feel great about that. It's like, I never thought 9 months after surgery I would be at this point. I would be in size 16 and size 18. I came from a size 34 or 32. I think I had one size 34 pants. So it was like 32s and 34s. A 4 or 5X in clothing. I think at that point I never thought that I would be anywhere remotely normal sized at all. I think that, you know, I had resigned to the fact that I was just always going to be morbidly obese. But it's amazing, it's really amazing where in 9 months you can be after this surgery. Like, it's holy cow, unbelievable. I said to my mom over the weekend, I was like, did you think ever in 9 months after surgery I would have lost 160 pounds? And she thought maybe at a year I would be at 100 pounds lost. So honestly, like, I keep on waiting for the other shoe to drop, so to speak. Like, am I gonna hit a plateau? Am I gonna start gaining? But for the first time in my life, I feel in control. I feel in control of my weight. I feel in control of my body. I know what to do to react to the scale. Like, you know, the scale fluctuates, and, you know, it's, when I do notice a slowdown in weight loss, like, I know, like, to increase, you know, my protein and watch my fats. And, you know, when I have something not so healthy one day, you know, I'm at the point where I realize it's one day of my life. It's just one day. Like, you know, it's not, there's no point in going and saying, hey, fuck it, I'm just gonna eat bad from here on out. It's just one day, it's just one meal, it's just one thing. So, I mean, that being said, like, I did have a kind of rough week. There was another reduction in workforce at my job, aka a layoff. I'm fine, but some people that I know and care about were affected, and it really, really affected me. You know, one of my best friends was lost in one of the reductions in workforce a month or 2 months ago, and then now my help, I don't want to call her my assistant because she was really an accounting's clerk, but she helped me in the afternoons. They let her go, and it just makes no sense to me. Like, and I realize that there's a bigger picture that maybe I don't understand, and I trust the fact that there are managers that know what they're doing, and I do trust that more now than I ever did, because I have a really good boss, I feel like, now. Not to say that my boss before wasn't good, but it just, my new boss has like a handle on things differently than before. But I really don't want to talk about work on these videos because I don't want to get myself in some sort of trouble, but that has stressed me out. I ate a cupcake. I ate 2 cupcakes this week. But I have to just not have guilt about that and know and move on, like, hey, that's not how you should be eating. But I lost since my last weigh, and so that's great. Like, it's amazing. Like, I don't feel the need to get on the scale all the time like I used to. Like, I know the scale's going in the right direction. Like, I just feel it in my body. Like, and I know from what I'm eating that the scale's going in the right direction. So, I mean, this week wasn't all bad. I got great news about my dad, and he's responding really well to treatment, and his tumors have shrunk. They are continuing with chemotherapy, but as of right now, it looks like there will be no more radiation in the near future. And we also found out that he will not have to have chemo the week of the wedding, which is phenomenal. So at this point right now, he has 2 weeks off of chemo, which is awesome because that means he will be in really great shape when it comes to the wedding. He will have been off chemo for, you know, almost 2 weeks at that point. I couldn't be happier. You know, I feel like all the prayers are working. So if you are praying for my dad, continue to pray, because you know what, God's answering our prayers. Because they diagnosed him as stage 4, and we really didn't have a lot to be hopeful for because it is so far along, and he's actually responding really well to treatment. So, a lot can happen to you emotionally after weight loss surgery. Your relationships with friends can change, your relationship with loved ones can change, your relationship with your significant other can change, and those can be good changes or bad changes. And over the past couple weeks, I heard some news about a fellow weight loss surgery patient and her husband deciding to separate, and I feel so sad for them because I feel like they were a really great couple, but you never know what's going on behind the scenes. And, you know, that really was a fear of mine going into all of this, is that the surgery would drive a wedge between Ricky and I feel like instead of that, it's brought us closer together, thankfully. And, you know, I feel like it's made us both healthier. He has really changed his eating habits, and I feel like it really has strengthened our relationship. You know, not to say that he didn't love me or he wasn't attracted to me before, but I definitely can tell, like, his attraction is stronger now because I look better. Like, I do, you know, and as much as we can say that, you know, things like that aren't important to us, they are. I mean, like, they drive our sexual attraction, and, like, the physical, you know, does, you know, it just does. And, so, I don't know, so I've really been, since I've been really reflecting on it and, you know, thinking, you know, feeling really lucky that I feel like it's brought us closer together. And I guess there's been a lot of factors that have brought us closer together, you know, my dad's sickness and the whole marriage process. I guess that, you know, that getting married, like, that is stressful, and I guess it should bring you closer together as a couple, and it has. But I really feel like the process of surgery really is, you know, made me see a whole different side of him, you know, how amazingly supportive he can be, and I just feel so lucky that it's gone in that direction. And, you know, I'm not saying this to brag about it, but my point is that, you know, it can go either way, and I don't want people to watch these videos on YouTube and think that everybody goes through relationship problems after surgery, because it just isn't true. You know, I think that the people that love and care about me, our relationships have grown and become better since surgery. You can take it one way or the other, but I think, like, if it does go bad, you know, don't take it as your fault, and don't take it as that you've done something. It's just that, honestly, this process changes us so much. Like, don't go into this process thinking that it's not going to change you mentally, because it does. It's not just a physical process. Like, it truly changes you body, mind, and spirit, I think. And if you don't go into it realizing that, I think that's when you can get into a problem. And if you don't have a significant other who recognizes that, you could have a problem as well. So, you know, you really have to go into surgery thinking about that it's not just numbers on a scale changing. It's your attitude about the way you eat. It's your attitude about the way you're feeling. It's the attitude about the exercise that you're getting. It's your whole idea of the things that you like to do will change, because you can do so much more. Your confidence level, your, you know, it's just, it's unbelievable. It really is. Like, I feel like I'm going on and on. Sorry. I just feel like, I don't know, maybe I've reflected a lot over the past, it's almost 2 weeks since I've had my last video, so over the last 2 weeks about the process, I guess because I had my 9-month surgeversary last week, so I really have thought a lot about the last 9 months, and how much my life has drastically changed in that time. So I hope to do a video before surgery. I really am trying to do them weekly, but it's been, or not surgery, why did I say surgery? So I hope to do a video before the wedding, but I don't know. It's just, life has been so busy, but I'm really hoping for a video before the wedding. And I look amazing in my dress. I had my fitting last weekend. I feel so great. I feel so much more confidence. My arms haven't changed that much. I've been doing the wraps, and they've changed. They've gotten smaller, and the skin has tightened up. But I think, like, it's kind of like a level of confidence, just like of not caring that they are big, and they're gonna be big until probably I have surgery. So I've been wearing sleeveless shirts and saying fuck it because it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I feel great about myself, and if somebody's gonna judge me for my arms, like, I don't need them in my life. I really don't. So that's felt really great lately. I've gotten so many compliments lately. Like, I don't know why. I maybe have lost a lot of inches lately and people are noticing, or maybe I'm just changing the way I'm dressing. I don't know. But it's felt good. So this weekend we are heading to my parents' house to finish some wedding stuff, and we're gonna test some of the signature cocktails for the wedding. I'm just gonna have a couple sips. I really haven't had any alcohol since surgery because I'm not supposed to till a year after, but I talked to the nurse and she said it's okay if you have a little bit on your wedding day. So I'm gonna take a couple sips to like try the cocktails so that I know that I like what we're serving at our wedding. We're gonna get some stuff finalized. We have to do a few more programs because we ran out of supplies. Thought I made enough, but I did my count and we have like 93 people RSVP'd. Like, have you ever heard of somebody with 95% RSVP rate to their wedding? Like, I really thought a lot less people were gonna RSVP. Not that I'm upset or anything, but I'm just kind of shocked. And there are some people still that are like, I'm not sure. Well, you need to get sure. Like, I need some final numbers, dudes. So we have a handful of people that are still giving us some not sures. So that's pretty much it. So I will hopefully see you guys next week with an update. If not, it might be on my honeymoon that I give another update. I'm not sure. So the next time you see me may or may not be when I am already married. So don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Fat doesn't define me. Bye for now.